at Stamford Bridge. 3 Premier League points up for grabs, and I'm delighted to say that I'm in the company, not only Elizabeth in the flesh, lovely to see you. Thank you very much for joining us.
I'm not on Zoom anymore. This is amazing.
But also, we are very, very lucky to have an absolute superstar in Mortal with us this afternoon. Mortal, firstly, thank you for joining us. Can you talk to us about, firstly, your love of Chelsea and how that came about?
Ever since 2009, when I first started watching football, Premier League, because according to the Indian time, it was very convenient to watch Premier League, right? And I watched one of Chelsea's matches, and they were winning that match, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna support this team. That's how casual it was, but ever since then, I mean, I've been supporting unconditionally.
Absolutely worked, didn't it?
Amazing. And you have some big plans in London this week. Can you talk us through them?
So one of them is obviously today, it's Chelsea versus Leeds, and the other one is gonna be Chelsea versus Dortmund, which is an extremely important match, and I hope I bring some luck and charm to the team.
We absolutely hope so. We do hope so. We could do with a little bit of luck at the moment, so we absolutely hope you're going to be the lucky charm. Talk us through Blue Mode, because I know it's something you do with the football club, you do with Chelsea. Just talk us through that and talk us through how you got involved with it. And I mean, it looks really fun to be involved with.
So I got an email, that Chelsea wanted to do this series called Blue Mode, where I had to interview people. Either they would be Chelsea fans or maybe some other person whom I can interact with regarding football. The journey was absolutely amazing because I got to interview, for example, Arjun Kapoor. I did interview him too, and it's going great. I interviewed Fofana and Chalobah too, and it's gonna be released very soon. So I'm super excited about that.
Oh, I look forward to seeing that one.
Wow, that must have been amazing. And being a Chelsea supporter, is this your first time at Stamford Bridge?
This is my first time in London. So yeah, definitely it's my first time. This is gonna be my first match at Stamford Bridge.
What's it like? Does it live up to your expectations?
Yes, it does. I'm super excited, and I'm so happy right now.
It's amazing to have you here, and again, we are very, very fortunate as a football club. Like you said, there are so many people around the world that love to come to Stamford Bridge when they get the opportunity. So talk me through the first thing today, because I always say that my first memory of coming to Stamford Bridge is seeing the ground, and then you come in, and obviously it's very quiet at the moment, but it'll be a lot noisier later on. What emotions are you feeling? How special does it feel? Is this something that you've been looking forward to for a long time?
I mean, obviously, I've always watched the matches on television, and I've always loved the atmosphere of the home ground. But this is the first time I'm gonna feel it today, and that's what excites me the most, because this is a very important match, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna make it.
Oh, I hope so.
Amazing.
I hope so.
I hope so too. And it's a big game, Chelsea versus Leeds. There's a big rivalry there. And then midweek as well, Chelsea versus Dortmund. So what are your thoughts ahead of the matches?
I mean, I'm super nervous about the Dortmund match, but then again, it's gonna be a very entertaining match because the first leg is over, and this is gonna be an all-out match, the midweek one, and Leeds is an extremely important for the team overall.
I want to ask you, you've mentioned about supporting Chelsea for a little while now. Yeah. Was there a specific player that you were watching? Who's the first Chelsea player you sort of, you idolised, or was the one that your favourite growing up?
It has always been Frank Lampard. Every time. I mean, he's my favourite player. All-time favourite player.
Has to be done. One of the nicest men in the world as well, isn't he? Just amazing. Just on that as well, because there are obviously millions and millions of Chelsea fans all around the world that would love an opportunity to come here. How do you engage with games when you're at home? Do you have like fan groups? There are people you talk to over in India? Because obviously there are millions and millions of fans that would love to come here and support Chelsea. How do you support Chelsea from home?
We have our WhatsApp groups, and we have those groups where all the football fans are there. We interact with each other, we troll each other, and that's always something which goes on. Apart from that, I am a live streamer, gaming streamer. So while I'm streaming, I have this application on my mobile phone where I can watch the Chelsea match live, and that is something which goes on. Like, I have to watch that match no matter what. And irrespective of me streaming or doing whatever, I'll definitely watch that match. Earlier I used to watch it on television, but now it's more like I have to work, so I'll watch it on my mobile phone, but I'll watch.
You're a better multitasker than I, because I think I'd be far too distracted.
Yeah, I would not be able to handle that. So do you have any message that you'd like to send to the fans back home?
It feels great to represent you all, and I mean, you guys must be feeling how I am feeling right now. And it's just that I met those Chelsea players, Fofana and Chalobah, and I, gave them your message because we love Chelsea unconditionally, and we are gonna be there through every ups and downs, and we'll keep the blue flag flying high.
Oh, impeccably put. Fantastic. Mortal, it's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you so much for joining us today. Fingers crossed, it's going to be our lucky charm because that is exactly what we need today. Especially as well, wherever you are watching today, please do get involved with our Wherever You Go wall, thanks to our partners Trivago. This is going to be very, very cool. So wherever you are watching in the world, send us a little selfie, send us a little message using the hashtag Wherever You Go. We'll get us involved. We'll have a little chat later on and we'll find out where you're watching from. And also